Hello everyone, Jack and Wasp here with the second video for this channel. My first being an introduction just about the channel, what I want to do with it, and everything I want to go with from there. If you want to, you can go ahead and check it out as well. I'm looking forward to some of the feedback I get from it and this video. But today I want to talk about Anthem. Yes, another video talking about a game that people are saying it's not worth your time. It's a waste of time from a studio that used to do such great things, such great videos, or video games, that is. Now, I still want to share my experience with it, and with that being one big difference, I'm actually enjoying it, and at times I'm loving it. That doesn't mean I haven't run into my fair share of problems with everything going on there. I've been kicked out of servers, I've had enemies stuck into a wall, I've had earlier dialogue from a mission stay there until the very end of said mission, been shot at enemies I cannot see, and all this I've personally seen, not to mention the reports of the bugs and crashes you hear over the past few days. Now, I'm not saying it doesn't need to be talked about and discussed, because it absolutely does. But to me, honestly, there is a difference between talking about and discussing problems and just downright being negative and hateful. Again, this doesn't mean I'm directing it at anybody specifically, because issues do need to be addressed and developers need to be held accountable for the things they're doing with the games and everything that goes with it there. We need people to say, hey, this is wrong, fix it. On the other hand, it seems like we are just getting a lot of, just don't do this or don't play this game type of thing. Now, it seems like most of what we're hearing is how bad the game is, and oh, it's another bad bug we found. There are some, however, who are keeping up with the updates that BioWare is addressing and they're fixing with all the problems there. And that's a good thing, because the game has a good amount of issues and it definitely needs to be addressed, but BioWare has definitely been open about acknowledging them and what they're going to do to fix them, and kind of even going into details of what may be causing that problem in general. Me, I have personally been, I will go ahead and admit, I'm loving it so far, as I've said earlier. At the same time, I will say that I am still pretty early in the game. I haven't completed the story just yet. I have just really gotten a mission or two past the infamous, tombs open world section you have to get through there. But I'm definitely enjoying how different each javelin plays. I would definitely say that the Interceptor is one of my favorite ones, if not actually my favorite one so far. I've tried the Storm and the Colossus, and I've yet to try the Ranger, but I'm still expecting it to be, each one playing very different from the last one I've tried. Now, to me, as far as the story goes, it's not too terrible. It's pretty much your basic, here's your bad guy, stop him type of thing. And to me, that's okay. BioWare doesn't really have to make a video game where it's like the entire, you own this entire space opera and this entire opera of, oh, this is going on, and, having this, that, and the other and whatnot. If they want to do just a simple story, just a break from all that, that's fine. And the lore is still there. They do still have a bunch of lore and things like that they're going through, and still fleshing out, and things you can still discover in game as well. Now, I will say this, it definitely has issues. It definitely has its issues. Like I have said earlier, I have run into several of the bugs myself, and that as well. Overall, it's still a fun game. It's still something I'm enjoying so far, and definitely one that I am hopefully going to continue enjoying. Now, from there, that's about all I wanted to say for now. I may go in a little bit more in-depth with what I think for each of the javelins, how well they play, and how different each one feels to me overall. Other than that, all I'll say was, here's hoping they do stick with it. I have been enjoying what they're doing so far, because the game is a mess itself, but it's definitely still pretty fun. So I hope they stick with it, and if for whatever reason they end up not going with it, not sticking to it to the end, well, at least they tried. And that should be it for some of my impressions. I may give a little bit later on in another video. But other than that, I hope everybody has a blessed evening, has a blessed day, and I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you.